you know, when they would get it them days. If they still make you do this, and sometimes they show how these women are in there, you know, and then I said, gee, I said, good if you had to be there.
Well, I got a pretty good idea as to how the Army works, but you never was in a Marine camp.
No.
You know, we had 16 balloons around this aircraft plant in San Diego. And one of them balloons was right in the Marine camp, right on the coast of the Pacific. And we're riding around one time, and I said to my truck driver, let's go back and see so-and-so in the Marine camp. So we go in there, and they're on the beach, having the nomenclature of an M1 rifle. And there's this PFD with 4 or 5 privates. And they're talking, and one private said, this is quite a cat I got. I see it. Who said that? I said, there's only 4 kids there, you can't very well deny your way out of it. One kid said, he said to me, I'll tell you what, you're going to double time from here to the barrage, which is probably a half a mile. Pick up 2 14-quart buckets and double time back. And he comes back, and I said to this truck driver, Leo, I said, what the hell do you suppose he's going to do? I said, just stay and wait and see.
Too many people there.
The kid comes back with them buckets, and he said to the kids, now he says, you fill them buckets with sand with your hands. You know, a 14-quart bucket of sand probably weighs 75 pounds. So he fills the buckets up. Now he says, I want you to carry these buckets from here to keep saying I called my rifle a gap. So I took a little bit of that. I said, this kind of shit here might go in the Marine. In the Army, we don't have that. I'll tell you the difference between the Army and the Marine Corps. In the Marine Corps, these kids ask for it, and we give it to them. Whereas in the Army, they didn't ask for it, they asked for me. I said, that kind of shit wouldn't go with us. That's the difference. And I imagine it's worse now. But I see they're still asking for a few good men.
Where was Uncle George at in New Guinea?
I don't know. I never talked to him about New Guinea, did I?
I don't know either. Can't tell you, only I know it was New Guinea.
Was that a base that you guys worked to get to where?
New Guinea, when we went overseas, that's the first place that we stopped. There was an air branch of the Air Force there, supply dump and all that. And I was only there maybe 6 or 8 months, and the rest of the outfits moved from New Guinea to the Philippines. And we were one of the last ones to leave. And I said to one kid, let's take an 8x8, go down to the supply depot and see what we could find.
Now when was that? When everybody was leaving?
They had already left.
An 8x8, one of them great big 8-wheel drive trucks?
And when they leave, you have an inspection. You're only supposed to have one set of this and one of that, you know. And Jesus Christ, we went down there with that truck. Mattress covers, khakis, and these white undershirts. So I said to this kid, Jesus Christ, let's load them up. We had we were in tents, and we had under our tents all filled up. Then we knew about these other guys. They were having this IG inspection. And you're only allowed one of this and one of that. And that's all we had on the table, on the bed. When this guy left, we had 2 8x8s, a weapons carrier, and 2 Jeeps. Everything is bulging with clothes,
Oh, it lasts a long time.
And when we got to the Philippines, these white undershirts, Jesus Christ, you could get anything you wanted for one.
But did you have them there or not?
We had some.
Yeah.
That's like, I went into the supply sergeant one day for something, and he says, Frank, he says, what the hell am I gonna do with all of these matches?
Yeah.
Well, I said, I don't know. I said, I'll take some of them. And I took some of them. We got to the Philippines, and I was on, what do you call this, duty, MP duty one night. I didn't have to be. I was a non-com. I said, I want to go. I want to get around a little bit because I didn't think I'd be there very long. All these whorehouses, this, you know, up this alley and that alley. In town, we went in for, I don't know, a drink or a sandwich or something. And I said to the guy, hey, you wouldn't be interested in any book matches with it. What? Book matches? You got some?
Is that a Filipino?
Yeah. Jesus Christ, I don't remember what I got. I didn't cost me a damn penny. I probably got $10 for it. But all these clothes, oh, geez.
What do they do? How do they just dump them? They have so much.
They just left them lay there.
What about that equipment? All those 8x8s and that stuff, so you just leave it?
That's the same way when we were leaving New Guinea to the Philippines, we had so many radios and these generators that we had to have our own. And we had probably 6 or 7 50-gallon drums for gasoline. Captain said, Frank, go out and check the gas drums, and if they ain't full, take them down the creek and dump them out. Like I say, he said if they're just a third of it's gone, nothing. All we want is the full ones. You talk about waste. Oh, Christ. God.
Thanks a lot.
What, they didn't want to take it back? Just leave everything
They
there?
didn't have to. Derek Keto here, what, a month or 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he's from the Philippines, you know. And I was in the Philippines. And I'm talking to the guy, I'm starting to talk to the guy. Well, I was there a couple of years ago. And I got talking to the guy about the Philippines, and he said to me, well, whereabouts were you in the Philippines? I can't remember the name of, like here we call them counties. And I told him, he looked at me, he says, that's where I'm born. Jesus Christ, I couldn't get away from that guy then after that. At the same way when she went there a month or so back. I brought it up about the Philippines. Oh, that's like, maybe I told you this before. When we first got to the Philippines,
We had pretty rough, but not that bad.
we got to the Philippines, and I don't know, we were riding around one day, just riding around, the war was over, and we up this road. Pretty soon there's a Filipino coming down the road with a bunch of Jap POWs. So I said,
usually fought with
I said to this guy, I said, let's just stop and talk to the
jabs.
Filipino. We talked to the Filipino, and the Filipino said, hey, Sergeant, he said, if these guys got anything you want, tell me, I'll give it to you. Well, I see one guy had a watch. I didn't want the watch, I just wanted to see it. So this, I said to the Filipino, that guy there's got a watch I'd like to see. So he goes up to me and says, take it off, take it off. Oh, this kid's falling and everything, you know, and I said, he's crying, keepsake or something. But he took it off anyway. And he gave it to me, and I looked at it, and I said to the Filipino, I said, here, you give it back to him, I don't want it. Oh, this kid thanked me, he done everything. And he said, anytime any of these guys got anything you want, I'll get it.
Well, they probably were just 18 or something, weren't they?
Yeah, probably kids, 18, 20 years old, yeah.
How old were you when you were in there?
Well, when I was in the Philippines, I was about 29. 29 going on 30.
29.
I was 30 when I got out. I went in when I was 26 and got out when I was 30, 4 years later.
They drafted you in there?
Well, I was 26.
You and I were both same age.
29.